Hi, I'm Lillie D, your PATLITE Product Specialist here at EandM. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about PATLITE's new IO-Link capable stack light. So as many of you may know, IO-Link is one of my favorite Internet of Things technologies out there. And so I was very excited when PATLITE announced that they were going to be releasing, one of their super simple modular lights with IO-Link. So a lot of people may be thinking, why would you ever want a stack light with IO-Link? Well, much like adding IO-Link sensors to your system and an IO-Link network to your system makes everything super simple to set up, to replace, and of course it adds some functionality to the light itself. So let's get into that. I know we have a lot of customers out there in the world with lights very similar to this that they are having to field terminate every single time. That also means that they have to make sure all of their lights are in the correct orientation every time when they wire it up. Most lights are, wire by position, so it can be a little complicated and a little stressful. So PATLITE's taken that out of the equation. This unit here has a M12 connector, like a lot of sensors out there actually. So all you have to do, take your cord set, feed it through the mounting base, and then just simply, if I can get it keyed right, connect up your light. Now you just snap the base back on, and you're ready to install. So super simple, really straightforward, one connector, and you're already in business. Now, I also mentioned that you might have to wire this by light orientation. So this is a common feature with all of the PATLITE products, at least all of the LR series. You can simply reorient these lights on the fly. So PATLITE wires by light color, not by position, so you can orient the light segments any which way you want. So even after you've programmed over IO-Link, you can still orient any of these colored light segments any way you want. Now that also means it's super simple to replace. One of your light segments breaks, buy a new little light segment, plug it in, away we go. Same thing goes for the base. You can program it over the IO-Link. When it fails or if it breaks or if you need to replace it, just plug another one in. Of course, you can always have your master device remember that this unit has been plugged in, and if something malfunctions, it can alert you, and or it can, it will expect to see another one of these soon. Now, added features. It's kind of hard to think up ways to add features to a stack light. Well, PATLITE has enabled this with many more light sequence modes. So essentially different types of flashing. Right now I believe you can get a few different flashing options with their standard units, but they've expanded it to 7 options with the IO-Link. So of course you can just have this continuous mode. There's a slow blink, a medium blink, and a fast blink, as well as a single flash, double flash, or triple flash. So you have a lot more options for each one of these segments, and of course you can configure them independently of one another. Now, another really cool product that I sadly don't have with me is that PATLITE is offering a multi-colored LED bulb like these ones that could be any color you want. So it can be red one instance, and then it could be pink the next, green, turquoise, whatever your heart desires. So it's much more programmable, much more functional, and of course it still also has those 7 options for blinking, flashing, etc. Like all of the LR series, they do have the option for you to have an audible alarm, a horn. It is a 360-degree sound, so it has no holes, which is great. Makes it a lot more watertight than they used to be. And that horn is 84 decibels. It also has 4 different tones you could choose from. So lots of flexibility in the way that you indicate to your line workers, to your maintenance team, something is wrong or that everything is working as it should. So over IO-Link, this just becomes a much, much simpler project of installing your stack light. Well, that's kind of it for this guy. Super simple, really easy, snap together, easy to integrate. But if you have any questions at all about this LR6 IO-Link capable light, or if you have questions about PATLITE in general, please reach out to me. My contact information is on the screen right now. And thank you so much for watching. This is Lillie D, your PATLITE Product Specialist, signing off.